United States government entity provides financial support to Ukraine. The U.S. Agency for International Development, or USAID, recently allocated $1.7 billion to the government of Ukraine through the World Bank to ensure the continued operation of its core infrastructure, such as hospitals and schools, and deliver essential services and humanitarian supplies to its citizens. Since the Russian invasion in February 2022, many hospitals have either been damaged or closed, leaving the health staff to work in challenging environments. The funds will ensure that frontline workers continue to be financially supported while providing life-saving assistance to Ukrainian citizens. In total, USAID has sent $4 billion in budgetary assistance to the Ukrainian government. The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for Promoting Healthy Living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, Justice, Protection, and Environmental Protection, and a laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. We thank you, United States, for your generosity and loving support towards Ukraine. May total victory soon be welcomed by the loving Ukrainian people in God's righteousness.
World Health Organization, or WHO, designates monkeypox a global health emergency. On July 23rd, the WHO declared the monkeypox virus to be a public health emergency of international concern. The last virus to receive such a classification was COVID-19. The pathogen has been spreading rapidly in recent weeks, with over 22,000 cases reported in 79 countries, and 2/3 of the infections being in Europe. Elsewhere globally, Canada, the United States, Brazil, Nigeria, Israel, and others have also been substantially affected. The WHO noted that transmission occurs through close or intimate contact with people who are infected. Such concerning news, World Health Organization, on the spread of another zoonotic disease among humans. In the wisdom of the divine, may a rapid shift to the vegan diet soon take place as we move into a future of peace and good health for all beings.
Colombia takes significant step forward to preserve its land and oceans. A new project is going ahead that will help Colombia safeguard 30% of the country's oceans and 26% of the nation's land, thus moving it closer to achieving its climate change commitments. The Heritage Colombia project will receive $245 million in funding from a variety of international sources and will support the improvement, expansion, and creation of 32 million hectares of marine areas and protected land over the next decade. Communities will be part of the restoration program, which will also create a model for other nations to follow. The plan includes protections for portions of the Amazon, San Lucas mountain range, forests of Comoribo, and marine areas in the coastal Pacific and Caribbean. Colombia is a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection recipient and a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, and a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection. Our applause, Colombia and all involved, for helping to protect the magnificent natural world. In celestial insight, may all countries conserve their natural resources as we respect and restore the planet.
German researchers set distance record for quantum entangled particles. Scientists from Ludwig-Maximilians University, Munich, and Saarland University recently set a record distance for quantum entangled particles at 33 kilometers. Such particles are intricately tied together and mimic each other, with any change in one atom being reflected instantaneously in the other, thus transmitting information faster than the speed of light. The entanglement took place over optical fiber cable and used rubidium atoms that were excited with a laser pulse. The technique may one day help lead to the creation of a quantum internet, which would be faster and more secure than our current version of the internet. Way to go, German researchers, on your remarkable experiment to lead the way towards even more advanced technology. In the radiance of the providence, may we progress forward in a peaceful manner as we use science for the benefit of all.
Boy Scouts provide vital assistance to other passengers of derailed train. Harrison Boardman, a 17-year-old Boy Scout from Wisconsin, USA, along with 16 other 13 to 17-year-old Scouts, quickly assisted fellow passengers after their train collided with a dump truck at a crossing in Missouri. Harrison and the other boys opened or broke windows and then carried people out of the train through them. They also applied first aid to the victims while waiting for first responders. Sadly, 4 passengers passed away along with the driver of the dump truck, who was given first aid and comforted during the last moments of his life by a 15-year-old scout, Eli Kripchuk. Approximately 150 people were hospitalized with injuries. A hero's salute, Harrison Boardman, Eli Kripchuk, and other quick-thinking scouts for your noble actions. Our deepest sympathies go to the families and friends who lost loved ones, and our prayers for a speedy recovery of the injured. May we all turn to a life devoted to the service of others in heaven's glory.
Israeli startup creates chickpea-based protein powder for barista-style vegan beverages. Chickpea, a food technology company in Israel, has recently developed dairy-free protein isolates for use in coffee drinks. This new prototype comes after its successful launch of a plant-based egg replacer made from chickpea protein in July 2021. The egg substitute has since been used in the production of vegan mayonnaise, sauces, and salad dressings. Chickpea is now using its chickpea protein to help produce a creamer for frothy and tasty plant-based coffee. The firm's CEO, Liat Lahish-Levi, stated of the creation, "It has a rich texture and provides smooth, stable full foaming with a white color, perfect for showcasing the most artful barista's skills." The company is currently working with leading food and beverage brands around the world in developing more plant-based products. Kudos, Chickpea, for your innovation. May your new item assist many more people to turn to the compassionate vegan diet in divine happiness.
Teamwork rescues horse people from dangerous floodwaters in Australia. In a 24-hour rescue mission, 28 equine individuals were saved from floodwaters by locals and emergency services in the Hunter Valley region of New South Wales, Australia. Liz Hall, who had previously lived in the area, was heartbroken after seeing a photograph on Facebook of horse folk waist deep in the freezing floodwaters caused by the July rains. She immediately organized a rescue mission, aware of the dangerous risks for the animal persons if exposed to the germs, pathogens, and infections in the water. The following morning, Liz received an amazing response from friends and community members. A large group of people, including Victorian fire and rescue personnel, and at least 7 boats entered the fenced property and guided the horse people towards dry land, where they were assessed and treated. Bravo, Liz Hall, emergency service staff, and all volunteers who helped in this noble endeavor. May God bless your self-sacrificing actions in providing safety and care to our gentle and loving equine friends.